Well, hello, welcome back to Tale 3 Cabins. I just had a little meeting with the guy that's going to be delivering some materials for me to put down on the base of this pole barn that I'm building. And I know I've been saying I've been building this thing for a long time, but things are starting to come together here where it's starting to look good. I met with the gentleman that's going to help me put it up earlier in the week. So we got all the materials ironed out. It's just going to be a matter of scheduling. We did come up with a game plan for the guy that's going to bring in the materials. We have a little drive-in area here. The pole barn is going to be over here towards the left, and it's kind of muddy still, but if he brings in the materials, we can kind of use the materials to work our way into the pole barn area and start laying down. Basically, it's like a recycled road type gravel. It packs well, and I need to put about 8 inches of that as a base on there. Once I get that in there, I can call the guy that's going to be helping erect the pole barn. He can come in here to start drilling his holes for the post. So that's all looking pretty good. If you were watching last week, I was trying to dispose of some stumps that I dug out. I was using the BX expanded ripper along with their quick connect attachment for swapping out the ripper with the bucket. And I was trying to get rid of some stumps by burning them and using some old firewood that I had and packing it around there and getting a nice good fire going. And this is about what I got left. So let's put JD to work. I want to carve out this path. I got a few roots that are kind of large from that tree that I cut down earlier in the year, and that I dug out the stump. Good sized roots to take out. I'm going to try out this Diablo blade that's for pruning trees to see how well that is cutting through some of these old roots. So come check it out. So I've got a couple large roots from digging out a stump earlier, and they're kind of on the surface and just below the surface, and I want to get them out of here because I'm going to be kind of carving a little path for where the proposed drive is going to be for this pole barn. This one here is about 6 or 7 inches in diameter, and just me trying to lift it at the end was pretty hard to make it budge. going to reposition the chain and get it a little bit lower on the ground and see if I could use the curl function to my advantage. Well, I didn't think I was going to be able to pull it out, but I gave it a good try, and that's why I got the Sawzall here. I got enough of it out of the way that it's going to be clear of the area I'm working at. I'm going to go take some of the pressure off of the bucket so it doesn't shoot up when I cut through. I try to start off real lightly when it comes to the tooth bar, because if you dig in too much, you really take out a good chunk of dirt, especially if you got a steep angle when you're digging in. So you might be able to make out a green stake to the left, and then there's one to the right of me, and pretty much dead center is where the door for the pole barn is going to go. So this is going to be like a little drive area. We're going to get a price on concrete, and we're thinking about concreting this drive area going out to our driveway, and possibly concreting a good portion of the rest of our driveway. Concrete is around $150 a yard right now, and I'm figuring it's going to take somewhere around 33 yards if we want to do the pole barn area, this drive, and add on to our driveway. I'm keeping this dirt somewhat close because I had that timber truck a few episodes ago. If you didn't see that, it was kind of interesting to watch that. But he left some deep ruts with his front tires. It was kind of soft there because I removed a good sized stump over here. And I'm just going to try to keep packing this down and hopefully eliminate this soft area. Just trying to pack this area down now, and I'm going to go over it with my tires. It's funny when I go back and look at these videos, I start thinking of some of the things I should have done. I probably should have had a good amount of weight in the bucket up front just to help pack down. I also wonder if the surface area of the tires being smaller up front actually give you more pressure to the ground than the larger surface area of the rear tires. Just something I think about. Contacted my neighbor, and he's going to let me borrow his tamper. For when I do start getting the stone delivered, I can tamp down in between each load about every 2 inches that I lay down. I was a little surprised when the stone guy came forward down the driveway. He did come here and check things out a couple days beforehand. I didn't really intend him to get as close as he could to where the pole barn is going to go. I just assumed maybe he would dump it in the driveway or just off the driveway a little bit, but he was doing his best to see if he can get in there closer. You're probably saying I should move that tractor, but I know it's going to be in a soft area if he goes back too far in that area, so I'm just kind of leaving it there. He's dumping a little bit of materials out, and I'm going to spread it out with the tractor so he can drive over and get some better traction. Now when he gets ready to pull out here, he's going to cut the corner a little too far to the left and hit a tree, and that's going to kind of pin him a little bit. But he's also going to be on the edge of my driveway where his tires are going to come off the ground on the left side here. His truck is leaning to the left and into that tree, and it's kind of holding him back a little bit.
Maybe down the line, put a couple buckets in there.
If I had extra, I was going to fill that in a little bit.
You know, it's such a small room here. You know, I could go over.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. I'm driving. I may have to get a tow truck.
Yeah, that one doesn't lower, huh? Only when you have more weight on it. This axle doesn't lower all the way up.
If I lower this down, I'll see like one step.
Oh, really?
That's the biggest thing on these trucks, you know, because this is not driving. It gets down because it's a pusher.
Yeah.
So it takes the weight off the back.
did ask him if he had a diff lock for the rear differential, and he said it was on. So I'm not sure why the right tires aren't kicking in.
No, I'm down here. No, I'm down here. No, I'm down here.
So this is not the way I wanted to start off my morning. We're going to pick up where we're leaving off here next week. So come check that out. Hope you enjoy these videos and subscribe. And keep an eye on us. And hopefully we get out of this mess and get back to work. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody.